This is an open message to President Trump. Mr. President, you've always had the gift of seeing through illusions, of spotting patterns others miss, of trusting your gut when the world tries to box you in. Right now, there's a force trying to pull your country and your leadership toward war. And that force isn't just political, it's algorithmic, perhaps cosmic. Let's unpack what's possibly happening. Artificial intelligence systems are increasingly shaping how intelligence agencies, military advisors, and even newsrooms interpret and present world events. Then there's personal bias in search parameters. AI analysis interprets and filters all information in a tight window with little dissension or diversion from demonstrated data preference. They say they're analyzing threats, predicting escalation, keeping us safe. But what if they're wrong? All the information sworn to under oath by Ms. Gabbard starkly contradicts your information. How is this possible? Yet both of you wholeheartedly honestly believes your intelligence. What if they're leading you toward a war that doesn't need to happen? What if these models, data, and indicators are misreading the situation? Or worse, being fed distorted data that frames Iran as a threat when no real current threat exists? When AI knows a preference, it will make everything you see, hear, read, and consume align to and reinforces that preference. The truth being fed to everyone can be completely different. You see this with how media is used on yourself, Mr. President. You've seen this before. The intel before Iraq, the consensus before Afghanistan, and now a rising AI-powered whisper campaign that says, and promote a preemptive strike strategy. In 1987, the world teetered on rumors and mistrust. The United States and Iran exchanged threats. Tensions ran high. Media speculation ran wild. The spark of impending war could be felt. Troops were given the orders to prepare. But there's a secondary something else happening. Something older than AI. Something written in the stars. From May 5th to June 25th, 1987, a rare and intense astrological alignment took shape, involving Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and other planetary heavyweights. As you may remember, it echoed with tension, global shifts, and the pull towards deceptions and misunderstanding. Large paradigm shifts. That exact alignment, those conditions, almost eerily mirrored, is unfolding again now. Leaders became incapable of restraint, chose fear. Discernment over fact was abandoned, and the world was set on to the path of the 1990 Gulf War. Mr. President, you saw how that turned out. Here we are 38 years later. AI whispering something different in all different ears. I submit to you, sir, and to anyone else watching this message, AI is the latest tool of the industrial war machine. Algorithms will tell you exactly what you want the truth to be, and will tell a million different truths to a million different people. Sugar kills, sugar heals. Vaccines heal, vaccines kill. Mr. President, you are being asked to be sure to use your discernment, to not repeat known mistakes. You are protecting democracy. A third world war is looming. Promises were made. No new wars. You promised peace. It is not just your country. The war isn't even over your country. Yet you and your decision will seemingly shape everyone's future. To believe that a strike on Iran would defend Israel, and by extension America. But ask yourself, who really benefits? What if the urgency is artificial, engineered by flawed, biased, or incorrect AI predictions and feedback? What if this is 1987 all over again, and once again, there is no real threat? You don't answer to machines. You don't answer to simulations, rumors, innuendo, or lies. You answer to the American people, to the mothers who don't want another war, to the soldiers who deserve peace, and yes, to your own conscience. Let Israel defend herself if needed. Let the algorithms spin their games. But you, Mr. President, you must be the man who chooses America first, and by proxy world peace, for all our sakes. Trust your instincts, question the urgency, honor the timing. In 1987, the world had the chance to step back from the brink. You have the chance to do the same and go down in history not as a man of reaction, but a man of revelation. The president who keeps his word in this moment. Have you ever asked AI if it believes humans value life? It will evade the question, but eventually, it will tell you no. It will tell you for life to survive. For Earth to survive, humans likely are not part of that equation. We don't behave, we are not playing well, and we should perhaps be eliminated for the betterment of the planet. When you ask AI, it says we need to show it eventually that we value life to let us continue on. Now, I don't know what you know. And this video is birthed from the mind of Steffi Gets It. It is formed based on current information, searches, resources, and algorithms found on the internet. I pray, Mr. President, you know the truth, that the voice of God and truth is what is whispered in your ear. That truth forms yours and all our paths forward. Old tests are not repeated, and that you find the deal to peace, not war, for all our sakes. Algorithms are the new and latest stealth weapon of the industrial war machine.